welcome back to the channel. It is the weekend vibes reading for May 23rd through the 25th. My dog is barking in the background, so I apologize. We have got the Sacred Forest Oracle, the Lightseer Tarot, and the Spirit of the Animals Oracle for our final card. So I want to do a reading right from the Sacred Forest Oracle book, and this is a message from our spirit guides. So we're going to pull some cards here, and then we'll do the tarot. Okay, so for entertainment purposes only, this is a general reading. If it resonates, I want you to claim it. If it doesn't, leave it behind. Perhaps consider coming back in a couple of days. It may resonate more at that time. We need 5 cards. Messages from our spirit guides for the weekend of May 23rd through the 25th. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So our first card is the Guardians of the Land and Protection. This is a message from our higher self. So this card represents our higher consciousness, right? And this idea of protection, it to me speaks of like wanting to be embraced, needing to be embraced. I don't feel that it's a lack. Like, I don't feel like I'm not protected. I feel like I want to be reassured, or I want more. Okay? And when we pull the tarot, we'll get more information. Card number 2 is the Secret Spring Success. This is a message from our the heavenly beings. This card represents what the heavenly beings want us to know, and that is that we can achieve anything that we put our minds to, right? That we have that control, we have that power, we have that within us to accomplish whatever goals we are trying to accomplish. Our third card, Fire, Spirit, and Energy. This card is from the Earth Spirits. So this is the animal, plant, tree, stone allies, Mother Nature. And I love this from Mother Nature because literally you can get this kind of energy from being outside in nature, right? Grounding, calmness, an ability to meditate, to invite clear thinking, cleansing, protection, releasing, all of those kinds of things, right? Powerful energies that can help you navigate many of life's challenges are available to you just by stepping outside the door. And that was in our reading the beginning of this week, the weekly energy reading. If you haven't watched that, go back and watch that. Next is our fourth card, which is the Butterfly Spirit and Transformation. This is the card from our ancestors. This is a powerful missive from those that we are connected to through our heritage. Our relations on the other side and the support that they provide as we go through our life. This, to me, is a combination of these three things: that need for knowing, that feeling of being protected, right? Looking for that embrace, wanting to feel that embrace just a little bit more, right? understanding that we can be successful and accomplish anything we set our mind to, and having the energy to navigate and balance that. That is the transformation. That's, you can do anything you put your mind to, again. Lastly, we have the message from our future self. We have Moonlight, Enchantment, and Magic. This card contains a message from who we are to become in the future. And to me, this is like an understanding, right? That if we have this beautiful recipe, we can create our own magic. I think the magic is a state of mind, a state of being, a state of heart, if you will, right? It's a feeling. Well, that was an interesting shuffle, what I just did there. It's a state of mind, a state of heart. That if you can create your own sort of recipe for success, your own kind of, if you wrote the lyrics to your own song, then throughout your life you would develop the dance, if you will. That's the magic. What else can you tell us, Spirit, for this weekend, May 23rd through the 25th? What else can you tell us? Just a couple of cards. We've got the King of Pentacles, right? This is that solid foundation, right? The security and the safety, tapping into that protection. We've got the Strength card coming out. That is the success and the energy, possibly even the magic, right? This is your super cape, your inner perseverance, right? The stuff that we're made of that sometimes we forget. And we have the Hermit card. The taking a pause, the reflection, developing a method, a plan, a strategy. Using the light from the lantern of the Hermit to create the path forward. Using the wisdom from those reflections. And you've got the Eight of Cups. This is the magic and the transformation, really. The Eight of Cups is when we, it's about walking away from something that no longer serves us. Not because, I can't handle it, but because it's time. To me, this is like turning over a new leaf, right? If something isn't working, don't keep banging your head against the wall trying to figure out how to fit a square into a circle. Time to move on. Find a new way. And I think that sums up this quite beautifully. Lastly, we're going to pull one final card here just to sort of sum everything up. And we've got the Raccoon Inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the tracker and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them all well. So again, not getting caught up in chaos, not getting caught up in a path that isn't serving you or is not working the way that you need it to. Finding your path to success so that you can put your best foot forward and you can live your best life. Finding the magic. Love it. Awesome message for this weekend. Do hope you enjoyed it. Do hope it resonates. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. It truly means the world to me to have your support. I will leave it there. I wish you many blessings until we see each other again. Mwah. Bye for now.